Okay, I am doing a new video. It's June 9th, I believe. It's either the 8th or the 9th. And I'm just updating kind of my yard here. It's me, you can tell by my... trying to find my shoes there. There they are. That's me with my gardening shoes. Sorry to make you dizzy by moving the phone around, but anyway, this is the back corner. And I moved Buddha over here, and I have a new Buddha because of the drip that I've installed all over the place here in the back. So totally on drip, no sprinklers. My Yolanda Aragon is now planted. She was just a little thing before. I don't know if you can see her. She has an unusual flower on her. This is her normal flower right here. And look at this one. It's a totally different color. Don't know if it's a different plant. Don't know if it's a sport. Don't know if this is normal for her or not. But in any case, I'm watching to see what develops here. So, and then you can see over here the butchering they did on the trees behind me. So still working with the homeowners association on that, try and fix that. I'm moving around. If you noticed, my paper whites are all gone. That's what they do this time of year. They'll come back in about 6 months or so. They'll be all flowery and nice. Everything is pretty wet right now because I just put down beneficial nematodes, which are little microscopic worms that are supposed to eat beetles and bad bugs and all of that. So I'm hoping that they will destroy my Hoplia beetles. I'll do that again in about 6 months or so. And hopefully that'll help so they don't destroy my whole garden again. So that's my blood orange that you're looking at right now, and still no flowers, so it's gonna come out. It's just a dead tree, no fruit, no flowers, and it's about 8 to 10 years old. That's just not right. So anyway, that'll be eliminated soon. Not sure what I'm gonna put there. My little what is it called? I have to look at the name here. Sunblaze Red here is just finished up and is starting to rebloom again. There's my variegated lemon. No lemons on it yet, but hope springs eternal that I will have some. And this is my Halo Sweetie. Again, I just took off a bunch of spent blooms on it, and it's already blooming again. That's just Ralph Moore for you. He made great roses. Gladiola that survived when I planted a bunch of purple gladiolas there. Only one remaining. Looking good. Not bad. And this is my key lime. It's growing really tall, and it's supposed to be on dwarf rootstock, but I'll keep it pruned pretty small. I haven't checked to see if there's any limes on it yet. Oh, I see a slug on there. Slugs just love citrus. Oh, their favorite leaves to eat. That, I think, and hostas. And then my Sequoia Gold. I don't know if you can see the color here with the sun kind of blazing bright, but it's on its second flush, and no Hoplia beetles. They're finally gone till next year, and hopefully they won't reappear next year. This is my Uzu next to it, and I do have an Uzu somewhere on it. Let's see if I can find one here. The sun is kind of blinding me since I'm doing this later after I sprayed. I'm not seeing one, but I am getting some start of what they call June drop, which is where the tree kind of readjusts itself. Oh, there's one. Readjusts itself as far as blooms and fruit go There's one right there. Just a baby one. And so it kind of regulates how many of the citrus it can support on itself. So, and so far, it looks like the spraying I did earlier with neem oil worked really well. Haven't seen too much of the citrus leaf ciliate, or citrus leaf minor rather, and hopefully no citrus psyllid, because that's a nasty, nasty bug we don't want here. And my little glass floats in bird bath. The blue jays love this one. My little bench that we put together, and I'm getting all of my Solari bells and things here. My Flamingo Dancer is on its second flush. There's one right there. There's a bud. And Brother Cadfael, you'll see him up front. He just finished a flush over here in the corner. It sounds like a fight. Just planted Portland from Glendora, so she's doing really well. Happy about that. And then over here is my Maroon 8, and it continues to do very well. I got a little bit of not powdery mildew, but black spot this year because of all the rain, and I normally never get any of it, so that was unusual. This here is, again, Flamingo Dancer. Just real pretty. Just a really pretty, pretty rose. And there's my store-bought specials. Oh, I'm sorry that Mary Magdalene looks a little droopy, because she got hit with water today. But there's Mary. She's really put on a good flush this year, so I'm very, very pleased with her. This is my Vix Caprice here, and his blooms are a little smaller because it's the second flush, but he's doing really well. The Hoplea beetles just decimated him earlier this year, but they're gone. So I'm very happy. He looks happy. He's really putting on a really good show, so I'm thrilled with him. You can see some of his little subtle striping right there, if you can see on him. And then some more of my little itty bitty patio roses down here. And they're doing quite well. And my OG de Fata is doing well. If I can step over here. So she's just starting her second flush again. And she's the one that changes colors. The older the bloom, it turns to pink. So you can see just some buds coming in over here. And I did put up my, whatever those wind direction things are. So I was talking to you about that before. And there it is. I got it up. Yay! So after however many years. And there's my lovely Lenore, and my fountain, and then my patio table. My umbrellas are up. Let's see if I can go over here and turn around. You can see all of my little string lights are over there, so it lights up at night. They're all on solar, so it looks real pretty. And I've got them around the arch as well. I'll try and get some night shots if I can one of these days. And then here's my Noid over here. There's part of my succulents. And it's just putting on another flush, you can see right there. And my bird bath. This over here is my lavender crystal, doing well, second flush. Don't know if the color will come out very good on this, but anyway. And then there's my Princess Alexandra of Kent. So she's quite lovely. This is my peppermint parfait, and just love the the variegated colors on it. Just a really nice little rose. It's kind of struggling a little bit because I need to swap out the emitters on it. It's not getting enough water. So now that I discovered that and been giving it a little extra water, it's coming back and doing well. This is my Jubilee celebration in honor of Queen Elizabeth. And just blooming very well as well. Like, so far it seems to be happy. So I'm very glad for that. And this is my Sharifa Asthma. Again, sorry for the sun, but she's on her second flush, and we'll see how she does in a pot on her own root. I didn't have her on her own root before, and she stayed very small, and she got a lot of sun. She doesn't care for sun that much in the afternoon. It's just too strong here. So we'll see how she does with afternoon shade. So far, so good. She was just an itty-bitty 3-inch stick when I got her, so she's doing quite well. This is Minnie Mouse, and Minnie's doing very well. Just really pretty bloom. She suffers from black spot a lot. Again, I don't normally get it, but because of the rainy year we had, I got some on there. Oh, I've got some sort of caterpillar on here. I don't know what that is. Oh, I hope it's not a rose slug. I'll have to come back and zap it. If I had my gloves on, I would do it right now, but I don't know what it is. But I hate rose slugs. They're sawtooth flies, and they eat the roses up, so I'm always on the lookout for them. Anyway, Minnie's coming back finally. She lost a lot of leaves because of black spot, and she's coming back. Candace is resting between blooms right now, so she's doing okay. Just not much on her at the moment because she's in between flushes, so which is fine. We'll see how she does. We'll just get to 104 on Wednesday and be in the hundreds all week. So this is my Brugmansia that was just cut to stumps and came back. No problem. My Alpine Strawberry is doing good. And then there's my new Buddha. And the reason why I got a bigger Buddha is I needed something to cover the new line that's going from there, so it hides that for my drip system. And you can see how my yard looks kind of that way. Very nice, very soothing and relaxing when I get a chance to be out here. And this is my Australian finger lime. Likes to attack you. It's got pretty vicious thorns. I don't know if you can see right there. They are small, but they are mighty, and they do get you. And I got tomatoes on my tomatoes, which I'm kind of shocked. Just because the weather has been so weird. Hot and cold, hot and cold. Got a little bit of sun scald on my peppers here. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that right there. So not much I can do about it. It just gets too hot. What can I say? Yeah, and then my herbs are doing great. So they're just blooming, and my chives. Oh, sorry. Let me move the phone. My chives, my thyme, my sage, my savory, my lemon balm, basil, parsley, mint down below, down there, and my golden nugget. Still getting too much water, but he knows he's going to go if he doesn't produce, and so he's actually been blooming this year, and you can see some babies here. I don't know that they got fertilized. They'll probably drop, although that one's getting bigger. over there. So maybe I'll get a fruit from them. Don't know. Still have rocks on my table over here to hold the tablecloth down, and that's just, what are you going to do? I got to get some tablecloth weights, so I'm looking for those at the moment. And my fig tree has got 2 Breba figs on it. Breba meaning that it's a June crop. So they should be ripening up in the next few weeks, and then I'll get a fall crop as well for this particular tree. In fact, you can see the baby figs right there. So, and I did plant some sumo mandarin seeds. Haven't come up yet. Don't know that they will, but I'm going to try it. Looks like 1 seeds. No, that's just rock. Okay. So, just trying to see if I can grow them or not. You can't buy them. They're registered. You can't buy them. They're whatever they are. And that's Brother Cadfael peeking up over the fence there. So I'm going to go through the garage and start all over again. Okay, see you in a little bit.